It is Monday, November 18th. I just got done with a 3.65 mile run. I'm gonna go head into my work and do some weights. But hey, I'm almost 40, so let's talk fitness. I've always been like a big fitness junkie. I played soccer in middle school and high school, and I basically did track, long distance track, my freshman year of high school. And ever since then, I've been like addicted to running. And essentially, so much so, I would usually do like 4 to 5 mile runs like 2 to 3 times a week. But in 2019, I stepped it up and I was like, I'm gonna run a full marathon. So I ran the Reading Full Marathon in January of 2019, and I finished in slightly, like about 4.5 hours. It was like 4:33 or something like that. I was pretty proud of myself. That's about averaging 10-minute miles for 26.2 miles. So there you have it. And then after that was done, I was like, man, like that was hard, but gratifying. So then I'm like, okay, I should probably do another one. So I ran this one, the Denver Colfax Marathon. That was May, so basically I didn't really take a break from training. That was May of 2019. And whew, the altitude was pretty great. My in-laws live there, so I was able to go out and stay with them for like the week leading up to the marathon. Did it. I was kind of dying towards the end, and the 4.5 hour pacer was passing me, and I still had 6 more miles left. This was right about at mile 20 when we were running back through Bronco Stadium, Mile High Stadium. And I was like, no, this isn't gonna happen. So what did I do? I sprinted past the pacer, through the gates of Mile High Stadium, ran through the stadium as fast as I could, and I just like kept going until I felt like I was, had like enough, I think, like momentum ahead of them. I finished the marathon in like 4:22, which I think is pretty impressive considering the 4.5 hour pacer was passing me at mile 20. Then when I basically like looked at my Strava after the marathon was over, I ran mile 20 in 6 minutes and 4 seconds. I didn't even like run a mile that fast when I was like doing track freshman year of high school at the age of 14, and I ran this marathon at 34. So that just goes to show you guys anything is possible. It doesn't matter like how old or young you are. So that got done, and then basically I was like, man, where else is pretty that I want to run that I like haven't run that's a little far away? And I was like, let's do the Redwoods. I love the Redwoods. The Redwoods are 3.5 hours away from where I grew up. And I basically did a marathon in October of 2019. That was my 3rd one. And it was like so beautiful. It was actually really hot. It was my worst one, my worst performing one. I think it was like 4:40 or something. But I mean, still kind of like in the same ballpark. I wasn't really like trying to PR or improve. I just like wanted to do it. And I just wanted to do it in a really beautiful setting. So anyway, it's been a few years. We all know what happened in 2020, and I just want to impart to all of you that what I learned in my 30s is don't fucking wait for anything. If you have a goal and you want to get it done, just fucking do it. Like, who cares? Who cares about what anyone says? I've told people I've run 3 full marathons in 1 whole year, and they look at me and they're like, what? Yeah, this is what I look like. I'm not like the fastest person. But you know what? We get it done, right? Like, it's just all about your own personal journey. It doesn't matter, like, big, small, I don't fucking care. If you want to do something, just fuck everybody else and just do the thing, right? So it's in the 40s this morning in LA, and I can tell you guys, it is like so beautiful. It's perfect weather to take a run. I know it's like, oh my God, it's so cold, my muscles won't work. They will work, trust me, and you'll feel so much better just getting all that like really fresh, cold air in your lungs. So anyway, a goal that I have for now that I'm going to be 40 in 1 month and 1 day is I'm gonna go back to Denver, and my best friend, Jenna, wants to do the half marathon with me. And I was like, you know what? There's no time like the present. It's been a hot minute. I ran the Hansen Dam half marathon in February of 2020, and I was able to finish that in 1 hour and 52 minutes. I was like, maybe I can do a sub 2 hour, half marathon, fuck it. And I did. So I'm gonna try to do it again. Only now I'm like 5 years older, so fuck around and find out. But this is your message to go have an awesome week and get out there, feel that nice cold air in your lungs. It'll do you good. All right, have a good week, everybody.